Hey everyone, Witchy Cat Lady here in Horse Life, and I'm going to do a tutorial for you that I said I wasn't going to do, but I'm going to do it. Why is because I keep seeing the same questions over and over again in chat, and it's going to be some of the basic, like how to do the journal. To be completely honest, this is one of the simplest things that I've seen, so if you're struggling with it, you're probably overthinking it. And I'll throw in some other real basic tips. So when you come in, you're going to start off with a horse, and you're going to see like little arrows leading you to a horse. But what you're going to want to do is you'll start out with some lassos, and you'll be able to buy them in town in the shop under gear. When you don't have a lot of money, start out with the cheapest one, but it's going to take you a lot longer to get it. So let's just go in and walk through, and other tips will be right in there with it. First off, go to your journal, because that's the only way you're going to unlock horses. Ignore these, we'll deal with those later. So your first one is horses, which you've unlocked being able to tame, but in order to move up, you have to do this. You have to tame 2 horses, and it's literally just that. Go find a couple of horses, and the only way to tame them is with lassos and food. So you start with a lasso, just use that to catch your first horse. You can choose to keep it or sell it for the money. Honestly, go ahead and sell it for the money because you're going to need some money to buy some lassos. It's honestly the fastest way. My horse is stuck in the building. But once you've tamed 2 horses, you'll go here and you'll claim this. You'll get a free horse. And before we get any further, here, I'll turn that off. Here in your stables is where you'll have all of your horses. If you have something that you absolutely do not want to sell, go in and click on it and click that little heart. Having it hearted will make sure that you keep it. Because honestly, one of the most heartbreaking things that can happen is you get a really cool horse and you accidentally sell it. So if you want to keep it, click that heart so that it's red. So now that we have gotten our horses, and I know you have questions about all of these, we're going to get to that as we get in the journal. The journal is going to walk us through a lot of that. Next up is being able to unlock ponies. Here are our quests. Tame 5 more horses. Harvest 10 forageables, and that's what these are. These are forageables, and you're going to find them all over the map, and they're going to look different. Here close to town, they're going to look like apple barrels and hay bales, and you're going to have chests around the map too. Mostly you're going to get out of these coins. There can be other items in there as well. See, like I got a lasso. That's actually not too bad. These apple barrel baskets, usually you're going to get apples because it's an apple barrel basket, but there's also a chance that you can get this apple barrel accessory that goes on the back of your horse. And in order to customize a horse, you simply go in and there's a customize button. If it won't let you, let me find one. See, it's locked. It tells you have to level up a horse 5 times. Honestly, horses that you're working with, that's going to happen naturally. So I'm not going to fuss with that too much in this video. So we need to tame 5 horses, which I've shown you how to do. And, wrong button, harvest 10 forageables, which is just these. You just want to do that, and you're probably only going to have 1 horse out. Who am I on? I'm on moss. So it's going to take a little while when you only have 1 horse out and its strength is low. What you're also going to get walked up through is going to be your skills. These are your skills. Agility is basically how fast you can go and how long you can go that fast. Your strength is how much damage you can do to the harvestables, and that's actually how you level it up. So the more harvestables you damage with a horse, the more experience you're putting towards leveling up their strength. There, see? Leveled that one up, finally level 8. Fertility is breeding. This one can't breed because it came from the alpha testing. This was my favorite one. I'm so happy we got to bring it. I was so sad I was going to lose it. And then jumps on jumps, which we will get to. So we found the forageables. So when you get forageables, you'll get food. This is also how you can tame a horse. Is food taming a thing in here? I don't think that's in the journal anywhere. No. So let me show you food taming real quick. Food tame, you're going to want to be off your horse. And you're going to want to have food equipped. But you can equip it, go to your inventory, go to food, click the food that you want, and you'll notice that they have different rarities. Different horse breeds will prefer a certain rarity, so that rarity and up will be your best bet for catching them. So let me show you what that looks like. I have some daylilies, and you're going to want to crouch. On the PC, you're going to want to hit C. On mobile, I think you're going to have a button, but you'll go up to it while crouching. If you don't crouch, it's going to run, and you'll get this little command here. You see, I'm using its common food, and it's going that fast. If I up that to, let's give me a rare, it goes much slower, and I get it a lot faster. And because I need money, I'm going to sell that. You are going to want to keep some of the horses, and I'll show you why as we get to those. So we're working on the ponies. We've shown how to tame the horses. We've shown how to get forageables. Now jump over 10 obstacles. And that doesn't mean just go up and be like, oh, I found a rock, let me jump over it. No. I wish it worked like that. You're going to see these things. There are these logs, and they have those blue things on them. And you get experience for jumping over them. And keep that in mind. Those little things there that I just ran across will increase your stamina or fill it back up. So that's really good when you're trying to run around the map. Aim for those so that you don't get your horse tired and you end up slowing down. And these little walls here. So those are the things that are the jumps. And once that's all done, you can claim your free pony. And now we're going to go over here to the, I call it Equus. I think it's pronounced Equus. It's a prehistoric horse. It's cute. Now this one. We got a few different ones, plus more of the same here. Harvest 20 forageables, and we've shown you how to do that. You just harvest 20 forageables. Breed a horse 4 times. So all you have to do is go into your stables, and you cannot change the gender of your horses. So you find a horse, go over here to info, just hit the breed button. It'll show you which ones you can breed. See, I have everything's already with child, and you just breed them. And it incubates in the mother, and you can claim it later. So you just have to do that 4 times. You don't have to claim the child, just breed them 4 times. And if you don't have enough horses for that, you can just go down and catch some random ones and breed them. And honestly, when you're done with that, as long as you have the space for it, keep the pregnant ones if you can, because you're going to need those later, but sell the stallions, because you won't need those for a little bit. So we've bred. Level up any horse skills 4 times. This is where I keep seeing people getting stuck, saying it's taking forever. It does take forever, but guys, this is like one of the simplest things in the world. Find a horse, catch a brand new one. Here, I'll just catch a brand new one. Here, look. Catch a brand new one, because its skills are just, they're down low. They're 0. There's nothing there. That's what you want to level up. Let's put my thing away. So to level up agility, all you have to do is run or walk around the map. Honestly, I've seen people just doing this in a circle to level up the agility. It works. And the reason you want a low one is because the lower skills only need 125 XP. As you get higher up, you're going to need more XP to level up. So just use a fresh horse to level up some skills. And honestly, you can do like the agility on a fresh horse while you're working on another thing. So, if I want to harvest 20 forageables, I'll just get a fresh horse and go up to the forageables. Yeah, start walk around with it. Where's our skills at? See the agility? Wrong one. Come here. See, the agility is already going up. And for the strength, if you need to level up, get a fresh horse with low strength and work on the forageables like that. And if you have another horse equipped, it does help. If you're just starting out, just working on the journal, you may not have what it takes to level that equipped thing up, which is up here. That's fine. Work with what you have. You will get there eventually. Your goal right now is just to get through the journal so that you can do more things. All right, let's sell that fella off. Actually, we'll keep him. We might need him. So we've done this. Do that 4 times. You can, do one horse for 4 different things. You can get a new horse each time, whichever works for you. Just make sure you use a really low level horse because it will go a lot faster. So you've done all of this. We're going to claim our little horse. Now we're going to go up here to the Bisorses. You're going to want to get through this quickly because this is how you're going to unlock going to the trading realm. And the trading realm is accessible here at spawn. It's the market realm. You cannot go in there until you've unlocked the Bisorse. You cannot trade in the main server. There is no option to trade. You actually have to go into there, and I see a very valuable wild horse. Come here. See, the winged horses, the Pegasus, do spawn in the wild. They can spawn on any breed. They can spawn anywhere on the map. It is a random mutation that can happen on any horse. And if you want to find them in the wild, you just keep catching more horses. They cannot spawn if there's no spot for it to spawn. See, I'm going to sell this because that's 235 coins, and I've spent my money upgrading. I need coins. That's a draft size. Draft is the largest there is. Goes like teeny, tiny, small, normal, big, huge, giant draft, I think. So back into our journal. See, right here is why you wanted to hold on to the horses that were pregnant. You're going to foal a horse 5 times. And what that means is that any horse that is impregnated needs to give birth. And you can see they tend to take a while. And you can just let it run and claim that later on. Another way that you can speed that up, let me bring somebody out that's pregnant. You can feed the horse. Feeding the horse will reduce the gestation time. Let's get some more food. I have lots of random foods. Eat that. Eat that. And if you pick an amount higher than what it needs, it's only going to use what's needed, so you won't have anything wasted. So we can feed it food to speed it up. And again, you can choose to keep it or sell it. I'm going to keep it real quick just to show you something. I keep seeing the same question over and over. How do you raise up a baby? Did I keep it or did I sell it? Okay, there it is. It equipped itself. If you're coming from games like Wild Horse Islands, you're used to the horses growing very slowly in your backpack. That does not happen in horse life. You are going to have the horse equipped and out. You don't have to do anything else. It just needs to be out and equipped. It will not grow when you are not in the game. It will not grow sitting in your stables. You have to have it equipped. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to level it. You don't have to feed it. It just has to exist in the outside world while you're in the game. And it's kind of similar to Dragon Adventures and how it ages. Around age 33, it'll turn into a teen. At 66, it turns into an adult. And that's when it's able to be bred. At 100%, it is a full adult. And they will become more valuable as they grow. So we'll come back to this and I'll show you that. So back in here, sell a horse 20 times. I think that was actually pretty easy. Really, honestly, the best thing to do is just get some cheap lassos, or the lassos you can afford. Catch wild horses, sell them, and honestly, that gives you more money for more lassos. Just sell them off, do that 20 times, and you've completed your journal, and you have more money for lassos. Harvest 20 wooden log forageables. I see people asking about these. They're only in certain parts of the map, and I'm going to show you a trick to remember that. So if you are here at spawn, you see these 2 unicorn statues? The logs are up on the land behind those. Also, if you are on PC and you click M, you're going to bring up your mini map now. Mobile should have a menu somewhere. Also, you can push and hold T, and that will show you your map and some other commands that you can have. The mini map is really nice, so you can see the town is down here. This area over here, a lot of people were calling it the jungle. That's where the Equus are. Horses, regular horses spawn everywhere. Bisorse are like around in here somewhere. There's like a canyon. Up in kind of the birch area going into the mountain, you're going to find ponies. Up on this mountain up here, you're going to find the caprines, the goats. Gargoyles and unicorns spawn all over the map. We could really make this map very confusing and crowded by dotting every single little spawn point for the gargoyles and unicorns, but to be completely honest, they can spawn all over the map. You know, there's really not one set place for it. So our logs, I'll go up here and show you what the logs look like. So these are your logs. And also another tip, we cannot sell our resources. They will take up your inventory space. You can use logs to build if you want to. I have another video somewhere either out already or coming out that's going to do a little basic on the building. But if your space is getting full and you have things like a bunch of wood in here, you can go over here and delete them. You can enter an amount to delete it. So that's not taking up your space. So we've done that. We've shown you how to foal a horse, sell a horse, harvest our logs, we get our Bisorse, we get to move on. Next one is Caprines. This one gets a little more time consuming. So tame 10 Bisorse. So again, those are over this way. There is a canyon looking place. So we go kind of around this way, go off to the side. Again, our map. See, I'm here. The canyon's around in here. We're almost there. See, over this way. I've gone the wrong direction. Get a horse with a fresh stamina. Yo, go! With your low agility. So our canyons are around in here. Let's go around this way. Where's a Bisorse? I know I'm in the right place. Oh, that horse is so slow. Go. And if any of y'all know me, you know I get very frustrated. So these NPC guys move around. It's honestly not that hard to figure that one out. So here's the Bisorses. Oh my gosh, does that one have wings? I've been looking for one with wings for a long time. What kind of... I got a master lasso. I've been waiting for that. Bisorse. I'll just use this one. I've been waiting for one with wings for a long time. Finally. Finally! Thank you! I forgot its name. I lost it. Come here, Lyric. Yes. Isn't it pretty? That looks really good. That's a nice one with the horns and everything. And on computer, you're going to want to hit F to fly, and you'll notice that at the beginning it cannot fly. You're going to need wing upgrade potions for those. I know a lot of this stuff is going all over the place, but I did warn you in the beginning that I'd throw in other tips randomly as we're working on the journal, and that is part of the purpose of the journal, is to learn things about the game as you're working through it. It's almost like a tutorial. Doing the journal is basically a tutorial to get through the game. But to get your wing upgrade potions, you're going to go in town so you can access the shop. There actually is a physical building way over there. I like the button. And potions, obviously, are going to be in potions. And it's the wing upgrade potions. And they do cost a little bit, so if that's something you can't afford, you're working on other things, you know, don't fret on it. You can get them later. I do have some that can fly. Let's put that beautiful thing away. This is a winged gargoyle. We do have our wings fully upgraded so that we can fly for a good while at a decent speed. Look at that. It's so pretty. And you can use a lasso from up here, which is really, really nice. I like having the winged ones when I'm running around catching horses, because once your stamina runs out running, you can just fly and you have fresh flying stamina. And by the time that's run out, your running stamina has refilled. Okay, so showing you where the Bisorse are, which again, you can use food to tame them. You can use food to tame anything. Level up any horse's jump skill 10 times. And this is another one. You're going to want fresh horses to do that. This one doesn't have any skills. Okay. Where are you at? And again, those are the jumps. And if you just want to level up really quick, honestly, My recommendation is this circled area over here behind the town, because there's just 4 jumps right there. Go at a speed that's not decreasing your stamina and just jump around in a circle. And you could just do this until it levels up. You'll get a little pop-up saying you leveled up, and once you've had that happen, just get out a fresh horse that is still a level 0 for the jump experience. See, the jump's been going up. And it is a little time consuming, and that's the frustrating part, and there's really not much that you can do to speed that up. It's just going to take time. Alright, we're going to skip over that, come back to that. Harvest 30 big berry bush forageables. So the big berry bushes are the ones that have purple flowers and purple fruits. And I keep saying and a lot. My brain is stuttering today. So this is what the purple berry bush is. This is the big berry bush. They're calling it, yeah, big berry bush. This is them. And you can find them in various parts of the map. My recommendation is come here to this jungle where the Equus are. And again, let's look at our map. If this is town, it's this area over in here. Just because there's a good number of them in here in a small area. You really don't have to run around a whole lot. Another good area is up in here around the mountains and in the birch forest, this autumn looking area. There's a good bit there as well. So the other one, enter the cosmetic contest at town. Let's start by going into town. So we're in town. The cosmetic contest is something fun that you can do. It's every few days. It'll reset to a different challenge to match the cosmetic. It seems to be a pretty random horse. This one's a little questionable. But if you go to inspect it, it'll show all of the things that it has, all the different traits. And the closer you get to matching it, the more prizes that you will get. So you will have them up here, and you can also select in here to see all the rewards. See all your different levels, and you can go in game to check that out even more. As you get higher up on the percentage, you get much better rewards. And to enter, you just need a horse that has any percentage. Like this one. This is one I just caught in the wild, and it's a 4.17%. And I can add that in. It's not going to let me because I have a higher rating in already. But you don't really have to work that hard to just enter it. Just go catch a wild horse that has some small percentage. And it's going to cost you 50 coins to enter. But that is a nice quick way to get that done. So we've done all of these. We've gotten our Caprine. Now we're moving up to unicorns. Most people are interested in the unicorns or gargoyles. And honestly, I found these two easier to do once we got past all of that. Maybe it's because we're at the end. Again, level up any horse's agility skill 5 times. We've learned how to do the skills. So for the agility, again, just honestly get a fresh horse that hasn't reached level 1 in agility and just walk around. Just set it to, just walk around, just walk. You don't really have to do anything, just move around the map. Dye an accessory and equip an accessory. So I did show you how to customize it. At this point, you should have some horses leveled up in order to be able to customize it. If not, where was that at? I'm clicking all over the place. Let me find somebody who doesn't have anything leveled up so you can see. So level up your horse 5 times in any skills to unlock horse customization. So honestly, I mean, you can pick a horse that hasn't had anything leveled up and walk it around, harvest some forageables, jump, do those a couple times, get, you know, one of them to level 1, 2 of them to level 2, and yeah, that's 5. So just do that. But to go into customization, you can click your horse out here and click customize, or go into the stables and click the customize button at the info tab. And that's going to bring you here where you have accessories. If you have not started off with an accessories, you can go into equipment, the store, and purchase something cheap like a little ear bow or something. Most people have probably found one by now. If not, just get something cheap. If you need money, just go catch and sell some horses. But to customize it, we're going to go in here. I'm going to pick something random that I haven't put on yet. So I'm going to pick this blooming tail branch. I think I got out of the Cosmetic Contest. Honestly, it's so weird. But to color them, you can get palettes out of like the Cosmetic Contest. You do start with a starter palette, and it has like 3 slots to color, and you just pick the colors that you want. And if you want it to save, I wish I had green as an option here. If you want it to save, you have to click apply one dye. Just like that. I don't even know where I got these dyes from. Actually, I was just randomly clicking and that kind of matches my horse. But the dye is here in the shop in town. It's called Color Dye. It's 1.5K. And that's all you have to do for that. So it's dyed, it's equipped, we've leveled up our agility, we claim our unicorn, boom, done. On to the gargoyles. And this one honestly was the easiest one. It was tame one unicorn. Let's look at that one first. So as I said, unicorns are all over the maps. Actually, real quick, I'm going to take that off of moss. Get rid of that. So we just go in and customize, hit the little X over there, you can take it off. So to tame unicorns, you can use food. And you can buy a food, or you can just, harvest some things and get food for free. Unicorns and gargoyles are going to need, I think it's epic food is preferred. So, but you can find them free at the harvestables. And at this point in the journal, you've probably harvested quite a lot. The pink princess apples you get, right here out of the apple barrels really don't have to wander far to get some decent food. If you just want to stay in town and harvest some of these. But it can get kind of crowded around town in the public servers. So, maybe go out a little bit further and find an area that's got some harvestables nearby that you can walk back and forth to. And the other way to tame them is a lasso. You're going to need very specific lassos for these. The unicorn is going to need the magic lasso. And there's another one. I thought there was another one. Where's it at? Oh, the weak magic lasso is your cheaper one. To be completely honest, you're not going to sell a unicorn for these prices, so I really do recommend food taming these things. Let's go find one. And again, they're all over the map. Honestly, people usually search the beach for them. They say they're more likely to spawn there. They're really not more likely to spawn there, but they're easier to see. I see unicorns all over the place. You want to pull out a food. Honestly, at first, pull out any food and go up and click to start taming it. And you can see right now, I don't have the preferred food. It's yelling at me and it's going pretty fast. By the way, on tame, there is a timer. You'll see up here as it gets down to here, you'll lose the horse. You'll have to restart the tame. But you have an option to equip the preferred food. If you have it, it will equip it or the next best thing. And just honestly, just tame it with food. So I got that. I'm going to go ahead and sell it because I don't need another unicorn. So we've worked through that. We've tamed our unicorn. And the last thing to do is your strength and stone deposits, which you can actually do at the same time. Get out a horse that has not had its strength leveled up. So make sure that, strength is not at level 1 yet, because that's the fastest way to do it. And you're going to find most of your stone deposits over here in this mountain area. And what I recommend is, just create like a pattern for going around. You'll see where they are, like there's some up here. By the time you're done and you've moved around, the rest will be refreshed, and you just keep doing it. Again, if you can have more horses out and equipped, it will go faster. These will take a while if you don't have very high strength. But you want to level up the horse's strength skill 10 times. Honestly, 10 different horses will be a lot faster than trying to level up one horse to level 10. So while you're getting stone deposits, you're going to be working on your horse strength skill. And it's going to be time consuming, but that's the way to get it done. you grab your gargoyle, and you're done with the journal. And that's honestly about it for the journal. It's really not that complicated. Honestly, if you're finding it complicated, you're probably overthinking it. It's one of the easiest things that I've seen in some of the games. It's just a little time consuming. People can help you with the stone deposits, and you will still get plenty of experience. So, if you're in a public server and you're like, it's taking a really long time, you can just, shout out, like, hey, can I get some help with stone deposits? Can anybody help me? And somebody might be able to help you. I didn't equip that. I see a winged pony. I don't have a winged pony. If you need help in a public server, just shout out, hey, I need help. Please say what you need help with. If you just say in chat, hey, I need help, hey, can anybody help me, you're going to have a lower chance of somebody, being able to help you. But because people are busy, people are doing other things, they may not, want to come over and be like, yes, what do you need? Because it's pulling them from what they're doing. They don't know how long it's going to take. So you're probably not going to get a response. But if you say, hey, is anybody available to help me with stone deposits for the journal? You're going to be more likely to get somebody that goes, yeah, I can come help real quick. Instead of, chasing individuals, let's say what you need help with so that way somebody who's able to help can come help. So again, that's it for the journal. I don't know how much tutorial wise I'm going to do on this game. It's honestly not that complicated. It is fun. I do want to keep this game fun and exciting both for myself and you guys. So if you see me in game with my joins on, you are absolutely welcome to join me. Please don't come in and beg me for free stuff. I don't do that in any game. I really appreciate it if you don't beg me. If you want something with my name on it, just keep an eye out with my joins on when I'm in the trading server. But if you guys see me with my joins on, I'm probably in the market realm and you're welcome to come in. Just know that I'm probably AFK, selling whatever random thing I have. But I think that's about it. So I'll see you guys in game or another video. Bye.